teach the whole town. I'm expanding your mind, this is a new sound. You put a brand on that ass to cover new ground. Take position, get ready, but we don't need to shoot. You start to mention new troll, they coming off the blue. And yes, it's out of control, the booth is fireproof. Cause he be spitting the flames, I keep a fire fuse. And keep a shovel that's pointed to dig a deeper root. So I can turn on your mind, hit you some different fruit. Let me enter your mind, give you a different view. So we can keep it accord, I like to stay still. I like some energy shots, don't serve me more than two. And still my Dutch is a chop for my gorilla glue. It's like I'm overextended, but I don't get a clue. But my extensions expand, they give you bigger proof. You won't edit it out, it's just you play the truth. You keep it real with yourself, they keep it real with you. You ever seen a shipwreck by that ocean view? That's how it feels when I'm shark standing next to you.
As we continue, let your mind be the audience as we guide you through the venue. You know, let's get it. Have it do it. Back to back like this one time for the one time. Come right out. Yeah, I figured it's time to hit the kill switch. Turn up another level, one time for the real shit. Wolf in the flesh, sacrifice time it took to invest. Taking this time to advance the direction, yes. Important life, from the upside of Dallas. I ain't got much, but I'm the king of my palace. I went from my lone palace to learning trades. I just wanted to challenge it. All in due times, moms told me to balance it. Life full of decisions, thinking which way should I move. Constantly dreaming, plotting and scheming, bounce back if I lose. I'd have been 1,000 miles, what did it look like if I would stop? But I'm thinking, what would it look like if I cared what they thought? That's real talk for the wolves that blaze their own trail. Never needed a wolf pack, but the coalition is solid, getting their own bell. Old folk like, go ahead with your bad self. Well, I always knew you was talented. Out you said I wasn't about to shit. You know I was playing out this bullshit. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Boy speaking, let me take off. Let me take off. So I can turn on your mind, teach you some different fruit. Bulls on the hunt for the cheese, watching these young bulls do as they please. Bulls on the hunt for the cheese, watching these young bulls do as they please. So I can turn on your mind, teach you some different fruit. Let me enter your mind, give you a different view.
Hey, melanated bug. Oh no, not him. Yo. So I was sitting here minding my own business and my phone went off and Melissa had sent me, Melissa had sent me that Cashapp and she was like, he at it again. And he in the car in one of these smedium ass t-shirts. Hold on, y'all finna see. Looking scruffy. Hey, Melissa boo. Thank you. Now, the last video I did about Polight, somebody was sitting at that time about the girl talking sound like she's slow. Bitch, you sound like you slow. Okay? We don't swing off Eugene's nuts over here. So, yeah. How is everybody doing tonight? Wonderful, I hope. As you can see, his Tootsie Roll hat seems to need some... I don't know how good y'all can see this, because my screen is big, but it's like the velvet need brushing. You know how velvet be when it be stroked the wrong way, and it be a darker color than the other one. But it looks like he needs to brush his cap. I know it's a lot going on tonight, a lot to choose from, So we're going to get it started. I would say 10 people, but like I just said, I know it's a lot going on around here in these YouTube streets.
I don't really like, I don't want to be cursing like that, right? But a lot of y'all got to get out of that. So here's the first thing. You guys really should do your best. Is that a Halloween mask in the back of this nigga car? Spooky. Anyways, I'm going to get my mind out of it. I'm thinking it's an head just staring at me. Hold on, y'all. Y'all got to see this kind of thing. I didn't even see that. Nigga, I'm looking like, what is looking at me?
Mask in October.
That shit is spooky. Yo, I'm talking and I just feel like something's looking at me. Then I look like, oh shit. Yeah, let that have been nighttime. That would have been crazy. But anyway, I apologize. That shit had me spooky.
You
Like,
watching
I
the
had to
walls
double take.
being melanated?
But yeah, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. That's how people be acting out here. When you look at the fix their damn credit, they be looking spooked like that. So here's what I don't like. Don't contact me and ask me how come I gotta charge so much money. That's corny. Because first of all, when we sending out letters, affidavits, compendiums, and memorandums on your behalf to 30 different financial institutions and credit bureaus, and we send it
Compendiums. Compendiums and memorandums. It just specs. This the Tootsie Roll one. This the brown. This the like green brown with compendiums. Yeah.
now, registered mail via green card, receipt, signature confirmation.
See, green
That
card
comes up
receipt, signature confirmation. The only green card receipt you get is when you get a daggone green card. And green cards have nothing to do with credit. It's like, come on, dude. How stupid do you think people are? And people still send him money, so I can't really say shit about that. But you have no morals, and you know what? You got less than a month, Eugene. Maybe that's why he running around here looking haggard and worn.
He's $640 to $680 per client. So $640 is out the door already. Then for me to have an assistant, for me to have a caseworker, and then when we doing the financial literacy aspect of things and wealth stewardship coaching,
Right.
because I come in as your mentor.
You know what? I just want to point
Understand.
something out. If you go get your teeth cleaned by the dentist, that don't mean don't brush them. You still got to brush in between dentist visits. Eugene, I think you missed the plot. Once again, he has on a wife beater and an overshirt. Your mama made sure you was warm in the wintertime, didn't she?
And who you have at your disposal is my accountants, my attorneys, my loan officers.
You ain't
That's
got
how
none
we're
of
able
them,
to get
though.
people clearance to get
Well,
the money.
you do have a lawyer.
That's how we're able to get people clearance to get the money.
Tech bitch, Shay, hey, bub.
Shout out to Sal for playing my videos on his channel. Appreciate that.
Now, the only way, I'm telling you,
So-
the only way you going to have a green card receipt is either you just got your green card or you just got married to somebody to help them get their green card. You get a receipt after you fill out all the documentation that you pay, because you get a receipt for that payment. I can't win. We ain't even 2 minutes in. Melissa, you said this video was 15 minutes. You set me up. It is 35 minutes and 30 seconds, honey.
You
She talking about using
loan
credit cards
officers,
to do sushi.
me as a mentor, a caseworker, and we're not only boosting your credit, we're educating you.
LaJuan Ben done left you, dude. And I swear that's daylight in the passenger seat, but I could very well be wrong.
So you know of the plethora
Y'all
of
will
options
see
that
in a
are
minute
available
or
to
two.
you. So
Ain't no
when you get
problem
the
with
money,
this.
you don't
I
squander
felt
it.
hoodwinked.
Now, I
Hey,
ain't saying,
Will
man,
T.
you don't have to
Polight ain't
explain
been
this.
live.
I know you said,
Look, Polight ain't been live. I've been running back and forth for doctor's appointments. The weather's changing. Y'all have to excuse me. I've been absent. I missed y'all, though.
hey, man, you don't have to.
And I've been doing some research so that we could come back and actually do some lives, chilling, you know, and actually have some, you know, stuff to talk about besides Eugene.
Explain this, but it has to be explained. Because, can I let the people that I help speak? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, come find out, when you ask people to do 30, 45-second videos, after you boost their score 150 damn points, you know what they do? I ain't really trying to just have everybody know my business. Now, I understand you don't want people to know you
everything
got the
alright.
bag. You don't need to let people know
No,
I just got
just getting
$200,000
stuff
credit
in
line. I just got $300,000. You don't got to do like Brother Polight and show your black
And
cards.
then look.
You don't got to do all of that. But when
Look at his seatbelt. The purpose of the seatbelt is to save you in an accident. So you want to be cool on your video, so you're gonna take the top half and take your front part out of it. If you'd have hit some, man, he on the highway. He'd have been dead through that window, halfway through the window shield and stuck.
Brother Polight hits you and say, yo, fam, your score just went up 180 points and we still working for you. You mind doing 30, 40-second videos? Now, you know, I don't never even care about testimonials. Because I feel like if millionaires are on the Breakfast Club saying that I empowered them financially, if billionaires are saying, go to Brother Polight for your credit restoration, Floyd Mayweather, Metal World Peace, in case y'all think I'm just saying anything, right?
But Metal World Peace
when I got
don't talk to you no more. Metal World Peace ain't talked to him since like 2016, 17, maybe even later than that. Ever since Polight scammed him. You see, this shit we got where we don't talk bad on black people is detrimental to black people. Do you know why? Because you know this dude rob motherfuckers, but you ain't gonna tell nobody he robbed motherfuckers. And then when they come to you and say, hey, he robbed me, you tell them, well, I thought you knew. You know they didn't know. You know they didn't know. Quit letting people get set up for the okie doke without opening your mouth. This is the problem.
Millionaires and billionaires, or people who made over $1 billion in their career and still have hundreds of millions of dollars, endorsing me for the work that I do for their friends and their family and their company, their workers. I don't really be caring, because I be like, nothing's ever going to satisfy people, because if I'm on a damn Breakfast Club with an NBA player saying I go to him for financial advice and everything, and he's empowering me in his work, and he be knowing stuff that even people that are hired to do this don't know, it's on there. Millions of views, over 20 million on Facebook. Then people be like, yo, but can we get testimonies from regular people? You know what you're going to do when I show you regular people? That's probably all his friends, though, because don't nobody know them. So I give you somebody that everybody freaking know. You ain't happy, and I give you people that people don't know you ain't happy. But watch this. So, prime example. I talked to a sister. Okay, we deleted over 30 items. Your credit is up. You at 780 right now. 750. 765. We boosted your scores dramatically. You was in hell at 450 when we met you. Can you do a 30, 45-second video? Just say your city, your state, where you from, that I fix your credit, and the boost. 30, 45 seconds.
You know why he doing that, right? He doing that to cover for the fact that nobody comes out and does Polight help me videos. Trying to say, right, Wilty, trying to say, you know, that nobody wants to put videos out and give him credit, when in all actuality, if people actually did put videos out, it'd be what it usually is. Polight scam me. Let's keep it moving.
And I'll just accumulate them all and do a video collage. I do got some videos, but fine. So the sister say, yeah, how soon you need it? As soon as possible. Just send it. It's just 30, 45 seconds. Okay, so I gotta get my hair done, and I gotta do this. Okay, so she gotta get her hair done and everything. Cool. I ain't really be trying to harass people. I got curious one day. Like, damn, you know, it's been like a week. Did you finally get your hair done? Because this was somebody that traditionally would call us every 2 days from the time she started. You got an update? I'm like, miss, it's the first 48 hours. You got an update? Miss, this is the next 48 hours. You got an update? Okay, miss, we're not gonna do this. This is the same week. So stop. So now, your score lit. Deleted over 30 items. And I say, miss, ain't a little 30, 45-second video, so just let people know where you at. Thus far, we're still working. So guess what happens? Guess what happens? I said, oh, you said you was gonna get your hair done, right? Yeah, but you know what? My score had went down. I said, your score went down? Why did that happen? I'm not sure why it would be going down, so you can't do the video because your score went down. So I go check, right? Your score went down because the second your score got lit, you applied for credit cards and blew the damn cards up already. Does that sound?
Pause. He said this was a week or two later. You can't. Oh my gosh. That's not even long enough for the credit companies to even be calling you about a payment for your maxed out credit card. He's stressed. He gotta be, because these stories ain't even, they making less sense than they usually make. Man, he been on credit real T, talking about he'll fix your credit, then give you a line of credit. that you ain't gotta pay back.
Right? I'm telling her what she did. Oh yeah, I did that. So that's gonna cause my score to go down so quickly.
That's not even
So
time
that
for it
still
to
at
register the first purchase. That's not even a month turnaround. Quit preying on people that don't know no better.
Like
Oh,
I've
he
done
make
in
me
the span
sick,
of time
even
that
though
I was
I
able
know
to do
this
it.
story is made up out of whole
When my
cloth.
score go back up. What? The next sister. Gotta get my hair done and everything like that. Yo, you don't gotta do a photo shoot.
But that was supposed to be the girl that had to get her hair
Please.
did. Hold on, wait, I'm confused.
It's not that deep. I appreciate the idea that you want to be dolled up and everything, but at the end of the day, you wind up not doing it. But the amount of times you call is ridiculous. So, case in point, I had somebody just recently ask for a fucking refund. You got it. But let's go through the stipulations.
Here we go.
How much did this Negro get that he didn't have to pay back?
7,000.
He got
Is
$7,000.
that daylight?
He paid $2,000. We got him $7,000.
I don't know, cause I don't be looking at these folk like
Let's
that.
let's
But
let's
is
go
that
through the
daylight?
stipulations. How much did this Negro get that he didn't have to pay back?
Or who is that? If not daylight, who? Nightlight? I mean, let's just face it. It's 2022. This is not the days of yore when we had traveling salesmen selling encyclopedias door to door and shit. Okay? With the advent of the internet, things are a lot easier and you can access a whole lot of stuff for free. For free. Not daylight. You know daylight, the one that said that daylight, the crazy one that said that he'll sleep with Diddy for a record deal. Cause if he hanging out with daylight, something wrong.
7,000.
He got $7,000. He paid $2,000. We got him $7,000 on a loan that he didn't have to pay back. I told him, don't worry, we're still working for you, but any money we find out there, we're gonna keep getting for you, because that's how my program works.
Does he have more
It just so
tattoos
happened
on his face? I don't know.
he was part of a demographic that I realized, oh, this money's available to someone like you in your city, your state, your zip code, your age, your gender, your level of education. You can get this money and you don't have to pay it back. Yo, bro, I thought I was going to get anywhere between 30 grand to 100 or 50 grand. Bro, you're still working.
Man, I hollered when I heard
Why should we not
that
get
shit.
you this money on your 40th day? You paid $2,000. I found $7,000 that you don't have to pay back. Nah, bro, that's not what we said we was going to do. You know what, keep the refund. But here's where it gets goofy. Nah, bro, you still gotta work for me. So I'm supposed to give you your 2 G's back. You made $7,000 that you don't have to pay back, and I'm supposed to keep fucking working for you? I lost my fucking mind. I used to look up to you. Fuck it.
If you do not, I repeat, do not believe these Polight tales, put a 1 in the chat. That is, if you do not believe these Polight tales. Exactly, Melissa. He looked like the shade tree mechanic after you told him he didn't fix your car, he broke it. No, chillin'. All I remember is green card receipts and compendiums and consortiums.
Like, that's part of me. See, there you go. My energy. I gotta gotta charge more, or I just gotta leave the fucking service alone. Because I'm starting not to like people, especially us.
Okay, now listen to this rant he going on, and then look at the title of this video. Please get it together. Save yourselves, save your family. So now you're trying to guilt trip people into getting your service. Boy, stop.
I'm really starting to dislike black people.
You said
Because-
that years ago. I can repeat, verbatim. You said, fuck the ghetto, fuck the hood, and fuck all them motherfuckers staying in it. Your words, not mine. Not the free crack giveaway.
It's like, you think he gave me 10% of the 7,000?
Sandwich.
He gave me nothing. He just complained after he got the 7,000 that it wasn't enough.
Usually, when
Bitch, I did that shit in 40 days.
Usually, like if you go in, hey Marquise, if you go in and get somebody to pay your taxes or to do your taxes for you, they get your tax return. It's one of two things. You either pay up front or they take the money out of your tax return. So, if you are charging somebody for a service where you're getting them grant money or whatever, and you're entitled to a certain percent, when it come in, you should be able to remove your percentage and send their percentage on to them. Something about this story don't sound right. Something ain't clean in the water. This boy lying again. Tiny teeth bastard.
I said you don't have to pay back, and I said I'm still working for you, and your credit went up. He damn near 800 on Experian. And 40
That lawyer must not have gave you good news, huh, Eugene? Polo tank.
days. But you ain't get $100,000 bag. That said I'm still working. But we found that and it was available, so why not get it to you? Should we wait for everything you fuck around and miss the opportunity? So I don't want to hear shit when I stop or when I raise the price. When I get paid enough because my real money comes on the back end when I get my 10%. And guess what? Niggas get $150,000 and they can't give me 10%, 15 grand. Niggas get $200,000 and suddenly they got everything in the world they got to pay, but they can't pay the homie that puts you in a position. And then if I'm not even asking for 10%, I'm asking for a 30, 45-second video. If you see your scores going up and your scores is over 80 and it's over 100, you see, yo, Brother Polight did delete items and he did take shit off my report. What is the harm? What is the harm? If I'm deleting items and I'm taking shit off the report, what is the harm in doing a 30, 45-second video? Again, I'm not asking you to disclose your personal business about how much money you got, because I understand some of you still live in the hood, you got friends, family watching, you don't want to know your business, so I always tell people, you ain't gotta really disclose that. But I don't
That's
really
what
ask
I'm
for
saying,
testimonies.
Marquise.
But now since I said, let me get some,
He must have got some bad news from his lawyer because he angry. He been angry this whole video. Or maybe he thought he was finna hit a lick and that shit fell flat. Who knows?
I'm disgusted. Because people could blow up your phone for all sorts of shit. They can hit your line for dumb shit. Dumb shit.
But
then
then nobody
the
had
little
your
bit that
number
I
but
asked
the
for
people you gave
is
it
an
to.
issue. And I'm like, I'm changing your life.
Could
But
be
everybody
too.
has to hide their identity, and that's okay. But everybody? Some people don't want to be on video. Yo, I'm not good at talking. Yo, bro, you don't have to be good at talking to say your city, state, your name. You don't even got to give your full name. City, state, name. Yeah, my score went up over 100 points. Thank you, Brother Polight. Still! Yo, our people, man. Our people. So I'm just forewarning you guys. This is the last group of people getting this shit for 2000. Because I'm a fallback or I'm charging the right amount of money. It's never going to be the right amount of money.
You know
because
what?
again, you're getting my
Let me
attorneys at
put
your
a pause
disposal.
on
You're getting...
this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get the URL from this. Browser. Copy. Let's see if anything has changed. He's a male. I'm not a robot. Still November the 1st. Right, Melissa. Like, how much dumber can you get? Nah, ain't nothing changed that we see poor little old David still his 30. Nobody that we know of, Marquise.
Loan officers at your disposal. These people that's on the books for me. You getting a caseworker at your disposal. You getting me as your mentor at your disposal, so I can prepare for the money that's coming in. So you got a wide range of ideas where you may want to invest in.
That's the only caseworker you
I'm an
ever
average dropout.
had.
I ain't got no credentials, so always double check and verify any direction I give you. It's discretionary, but at the end of the day, you got so many tools and resources available on
Remember,
you.
y'all, he ain't graduated.
It doesn't even make sense. The $2,000 is encompassing so much. You're always going to be straight. I'm making sure you get unlimited credit cards. I'm making sure you get credit cards that you don't have late fees. I'm making sure you get credit cards you don't have to pay annual fees, year-to-year fees. I'm making sure I'm getting people's credit up to 800. I'm making sure people can be approved for loans that they don't got to pay back 50,000, 100.
This is liver lip bastard. Is that shit on his chin? Has some shit on his chin? On his chin? He was
2,000, 8,000 here, 10,000 there.
He either got a call from his lawyer that did not go his way, or he thought he had somebody hook, line, and sinker, and they slipped the bait dead off that hook, like when you're fishing. He in a tiny t-shirt. He didn't even brush his hat before he put it on his head. Ain't no testimonials, cause ain't no clients. Right, Chili?
I make sure your business meets the criteria, so it can be approved for a loan while also load you up on your personal loans. By the time you're done, what you worth in credit is like $500,000. You know what people do online?
Your worth
it's credit cards, but you gotta pay it back. Show me the cash.
Determined by your credit. Your credit is determined by your debt to income ratio. That means how much you bring in versus how much comes out. Dude, what is wrong with you? Why you gotta touch his Ain't no problem, Marquis.
Today you gotta pay it. You dumbass. Dumbass. If I get you access to a credit card with $100,000 limit, and the only thing you can worry about is the fact that you gotta pay it back, you're a fucking bum. And I'll tell you why you're a fucking bum. Because common sense tells you this.
He said, if I can get you access to a credit card with $100,000 limit, and the only thing you worried about is how you go pay it back, you a bum. The logic is just astounding. And look how he looked like, I want to speak to your manager. He got his mouth tooted up just like a Karen. Eyes flicked for, I want to speak to your manager. Right, Onslaught, right. There go ratio fact in this microwave. Julius. Yes. Hold on, I think we got him with that wig on. Maybe I should change the thumbnail to that one with the Karen wig with the purple streaks. That Karen cut.
If you get 100,000, how many of you here? You see, this how silly people spooked about credit cards, but if I took it out the realm of credit cards and I said this,
you know
if
why
I gave you
people are spooked about credit cards? Do you know why? Interest rate. Every month you do not pay your credit card off in full, You have the amount plus whatever the interest rate is. That's why people always jump on these credit cards that it says the first year has no interest rate or whatever. Man, you dumb. No, them cards ain't yours. No, you were authorized user for somebody because if you just dumb. Because if you were smart, you would sit up there and read them damn papers that came with their credit card and spout that shit off instead of talking about green card receipts and credit restoration microwaves.
And say, yo, I just want you to give me back a little interest after you spend it. If you feel like you can invest it in something, you're not going to take the money. So all of a sudden, he's setting y'all up because you got to pay back credit cards. All of a sudden, I'm setting you up. Well, who in their fucking right mind is giving you $100,000 anyway?
Why is there a big
Y'all, so
old
everybody out
on
here
the
is
car
going to turn
window?
down $100,000 because you can't pay it back. Okay.
Right,
Niggas keep lying.
Marquise.
Y'all can lie. Because if someone says, I'll invest
Hold
$100,000
on.
into
How you know, Melissa? How you know? Wait a minute. Let me drop the link. So if you can, please come tell us how you know. Baby, how you know? You don't start that shit till I get on live or till I get on the phone. Stop it and lay down and be a good girl. Silly acting self. Crystal has eaten 4 or 5, it might be even 6, of her stuffed animals. We have stuffed animal carcasses in the car, around the house.
I'll let you have $100,000. It's up to you to use it all.
She still can't walk on the floor, and all you hear when she tries to run in the house is
some of it to invest. If you got an idea or business model that you feel that once you put the money up, you can get returns on your investment. And on top of it,
y'all did not hear, she ate a hole through one of my doors because I left her home. She ate a hole dead through the door.
Fortify it because I teach you how to get other credit cards
Where
to use
to
other cards to pay that off,
at?
another card to pay that off through a balance transfer option. Yo, I got the sauce. I know how to
If
do
that's
this.
daylight,
And by the time your
that
business
whole
kicks in
car
and gives you
smell
your
like
return,
pussy.
you lit.
Oh, onslaught.
And then I'm also showing you how to get loans.
Do you know what daylight look like? Oh, Melissa, say it ain't so. Is that how you spell it? No, daylight, the rap. Yes, the battle rapper. Nah, that ain't him. There's too many tattoos on his face. I swear, dude look like Daylight. He do look like Daylight, but without all the tattoos. See, I told you. Hold on, we at 14. That was about back at 7.
No, I thought I was going to get anywhere between 30 grand to 100 or 50 grand. Bro, you're still working. Money we fight. How much did this Negro
Don't
get?
he look like Daylight? He look like Daylight without all the damn tattoos. I know I ain't crazy.
Cards to use other cards to pay that off and another card to pay that off through a balance transfer option. Yo, I got the sauce. I know how to do this. And by the time your business kicks in and gives you your return, you lit. And then I'm also showing you how to get loans that you don't have to pay back. So why would you even need to use the credit cards in the first place? But I'll load you up because I'll also teach about credit card investing and getting the right type of credit cards, for instance, that don't charge you late fees.
Hold the fucking
Now what you gotta
phone.
say, if the credit card doesn't charge you late fees. Credit cards you don't have to pay back till the next year. Never heard of that one though. You see what I'm saying? It's different stuff going on planet Earth.
You know what? I got it. Customizable American Express metal black card app Located in Jersey City, New Jersey. Right, they been laid a day and they life chilling. Look, they got them all. The rose gold, magnetic stripe with chill. They probably got fake money on this motherfucker too. Hold on, let's see why we on eBay. Who the hell need a fake septum ring? Big time money. See, look, $10, 20 facial tissue, $100 bills. Realistic fake money, movie props and play money. See? Why Ben Franklin look like this some bullshit? Hold on, let's see. We all off topic, but we don't give a damn. No, all that come up with is Star Wars shit and baby photos. Customers. But I'm quite sure he down in Florida. I'm quite sure he knows somebody. Yeah, Melissa, thank you very much for letting us know. That's one more thing shot down for poor little Eugene. He looked like Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer.
But where people are getting their information from is trash. Yeah, you hit me at brotherpolite45@gmail.com. You leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to purchase for $2,000. For $2,000, I have the credit restoration service.
I thought he
where
said
you pay
he was gonna raise the
$2,000
price.
up front.
I'm confused.
Please stop calling us and saying, "Can you just do the service for me? I give you the
That's what
$2,000 in the
I'm
back
saying
end."
on slide. He
And then
down
you're
in
basically
Florida with daylight little cousin doing God knows what. And right, chilling, sitting up here standing in somebody else's house in front of their artwork talking about his his. Boys, stop. I bet you if we look hard enough, we could find the sale list for all that little boy stuff because it's supposedly hot right now in the art world. Down there in Miami, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say it online, but y'all do know how some of that art is sponsored, right? I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna shut up.
to me to pay for everybody. Because I have money, I'm supposed to pay for everybody.
No, Negro,
Well,
we want you to use your own money
Nobody's
to
making
pay
money
for
is charging.
your
Everybody
shit.
that's making money is charging everybody. Mayweather makes money, he's charging people. But then people say he's broke because he's still fighting fights that he knows he's going to win for hundreds of millions of dollars. Nobody gets mad at Warren Buffett for still making money and selling products. He's one of the wealthiest people on planet Earth. Ain't nobody mad at him for still selling products to poor people.
If you are selling a product that people get use out of, there's nothing wrong with it. But when you sell somebody something that is inherently flawed and it's going to get them even more fucked up in the long run, excuse my language, then you need to be taken out of the equation. Out of the equation of finance. You need to be taken completely out of that. And we got less than a month, y'all. Hey, do y'all want to do like we did last year and have a movie night for Halloween? What did we watch last year? Reefer Madness and something else. They got rape all the white women. Exactly, Marquise. They earning, not scamming.
Shit
Well,
crazy.
hats you won't not because you can't wear a hat in the court of law. It's disrespectful.
People gotta wake up. You go to brotherpolite45@gmail.com. It's always excuses when it's time to hit the brother back. Brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Leave your full name, and your phone number, your full name and your phone number. Leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to pay $2,000 to boost your credit. We remove negative items off your report. Please don't call us and tell us, but you know, my credit's good, so what's my price? Stop the BS. Because at the end of the day, if your credit's that good, where's your black card? Where's your smart card? Where's your credit line for 200 grand, 300 grand? So no, those numbers be making people feel good about themselves, because that's how they do poor people. Poor people be like, I got 750, I got 760, my credit good. Okay, so how come you can't get 200 grand? How come you only got a $20,000, $30,000 limit on your credit card if that?
Job does not afford them to get a card in that range, dummy. People trying to live beyond, you encouraging people to live beyond their means, and you acting like that's what they supposed to do. And they don't know no better.
If your credit's so good, because you need to add positive items to your report. Because sometimes just you paying your light bill, your gas bill, and your rent, and maybe your car note, that's not enough information to loan you the credibility for somebody to give you a larger line of credit. So we help you add positive items to your report. Adding positive items can be as simple as a phone number, an email, and definitely a new address. That boosts your credit rating and give you the opportunity to get a larger amount of lines of credit. You can also have a business such as a trust or endowment fund that's added as a positive item. Okay? Sometimes the things that you did pay back off, we need to make sure they wipe that out your history and you don't get the credit for it. People pay off their student loan and they want it on their credit report. Paying off your student loan will make your credit score lower. Showing it on your credit report will make
I'm just gonna keep playing.
it lower. And I'll do it like this. If you knew your friend, person A, borrowed $10,000. Person B borrowed $10,000. Person A borrowed $10,000 and took 5 years to pay back. Person B borrowed $10,000, took 5 years to pay it back. But nobody knows person B went through that. Everybody knows person A borrowed $10,000 and it took 5 years to pay back. Both parties did the same thing, but one person said, I don't want people to know that it took me 5 years to pay someone back because 5 years wasn't the...
Okay. Let's say you get something and you're supposed to pay it off in 5 years. I'm going to help y'all with some shit. You get a loan or something, you have to make sure of the penalties if you pay the loan off early. So for some loans, there are penalties if you pay early, if you pay it off early. But there's no penalty besides the late fee for paying it off late. But if you pay it off early, if you have one of those type loans, because all loans are not like that, and try to make sure you don't get one like that, right? So if you pay it off early, it doesn't reflect negatively on you. Shit, I paid my car off early, and know what happened? My credit score shot up like 2-3 points, because guess what? My income to debt ratio was lowered. So my income was higher than my debt. It's a good thing to pay shit off, even if you pay it off late. Sometimes, if you pay it off early, like when you get a mortgage on your house, make sure you don't have one that has a penalty for you paying early. Like you say, oh, I'm gonna get 2-3 payments ahead. There might be a penalty for that depending on your mortgage. And then there are different types of mortgages. But that's a different story for a different day. Y'all want financial advice? That's Money Making, Pocket Watching with JT on YouTube.
Duration of time that they were supposed to take to pay that back. So both people owe $10,000, person A and person B. Both of them took 5 years to pay it back, person A and person B. But one person, they know, paid it back, and another person, nobody ever knew they even owed money in the first place, and they don't even know, therefore they don't even know they got paid back.
Always
The person who's going to get the loan for the large amount of money is the person that nobody knows owed the money even though they paid it back. The person bragging, well, I paid my student loan debt, bitch, put that on my credit report. Leave that there. I want everyone to know. You're the person that the credit bureaus flame up. You hide yourself up because now everyone knows if we give this motherfucking money, you're probably gonna take a long time to pay back anyway. So whenever you pay off a debt,
don't get a car loan from the car lot. Go to your bank and see what their rates are for a car loan. And you're going to come out way better, and your monthly payment is probably going to be lower.
Tell them you want that.
Once again, make sure there's no penalty for an early payoff.
And removed from your record, and they will remove it. Tell them you do not want the credit for paying off your debt and for the record. And I'm talking outstanding debts. I'm not talking about you got a car note and you're never late. I'm not talking about that. Because dummies say that all the time. They'll say the obvious. Well, no, that's how you build your credit, by being in debt. They always want to go out their way to state the obvious. I'm talking about outstanding debt that you know damn well you're not supposed to take that long to pay back. When you do pay it back, you don't want the credit for taking all that time to pay back the debt. Outstanding debt, because it makes you look bad, and then lenders don't want to give you no money.
Right, Melissa.
Real talk. So you know, this is what people be on. Takes 90 business days to get the job done. Just
Right,
email us at brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Leave your phone and the phone number, and I'm gonna tell you this. We are expecting 10% of anything we help you get that you do not have to pay back. I help you get $10,000, I'm expecting $1,000. I help you get $100,000, I'm expecting $10,000. People keep running off and acting like they need all that money, but they never had that.
If you had an actual credit restoration service, when they came into your place of business, which you don't have one, you just tell people to email you, but they would sign a contract between you and them. And you wouldn't have these type of problems, but since you're scamming people, you want to sit up here and make folks think people ain't paying you. Running that pity to po me scam. Oh, I keep helping them. I CCC you too, Sketch. Which part, Sketch? Which part about the house? Oh, about a car loan. Okay. So, like, when you get your car loans, there's different types of loans. Like, you don't get your car loan at a car lot, first off, because what they going to do is try to run your credit, and they going to run it 11 times, and then if they don't have what you want, then you got to go to a car lot, right? Another car lot, right? So what you do is you go to your banking institution. It might be a credit union or it might be a bank, and you see if you can get a loan through a car loan through them. Now, once you do that, you take that check. Like, you know, they tell you, like, when I got my truck, they say, okay, you can get a truck for, I'm gonna make up a number, $15,000. So then you go around to the local dealerships and stuff, and you look, and it's like $15,000, and then they'll send you the money for the tax tag and title and stuff included. They'll send a check for the tax tag and title to the dealership, and they'll send that, and then they'll set the payments up for your bank. Yeah, and the interest rates are higher at car lots. And you have to make sure there's no penalty for paying it off early.
Money in the first place. When they came to me, they barely had the $2,000.
Ain't no problem, Sketch.
Which used to be $3,000. They barely had the $2,000 when they came to me. Then they get $100,000 and $10,000 is too much. Why they give me $10,000 again? Excuse me? It's not like you gotta pay the money back. I'm your first investment. feed the machine that put you in that position in the first place. Why is that so hard to understand? Why is that hard to understand? Why? Why is that so hard to understand? Just email us your full name and phone number. You see it right there. It's pinned to the top. Don't send an email without sending your phone number. brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and phone number. You will remove negative items off your report, add positive items to your report, boost your credit scores, and leverage the results so that you're approved for monies that you do not have to pay back. We'll also make sure you get in the game not just for any regular credit cards, but credit cards with unlimited limits, credit cards where you don't have late fees. That helps you a lot. Credit cards that when you put that balance transfer option on, you can use one to leverage, as leverage, to knock off the debt of the other if you're doing credit card investing. Where I tell you, I play that game called Swipe That Bitch. You're going to swipe and you're going to invest in something that you know is going to yield you a return. But then I make sure you got 5 or 6 other credit cards that you can leverage and even make the debt start to dissipate. There's a way to do it where you don't have to pay the APR rate or the interest rates if you understand the 2 dates that you have to pay your credit card. The due date and the recording date. There's 2 different dates. And if you do it right, you never have to pay interest on any credit card.
Yeah, Marquise, he said he can get you loans that you ain't got to pay back. They still better than the car lots, don't sketch. And it's like, it's whatever financial institution you use, though. Most of them do it these days. Capital One, what's the motherfucker that's kind of like Wells Fargo? I believe that's never. Oh, Lord, this nigga got on a onesie. Where my asthma pump? Y'all about to make me have a damn episode.
You know, everybody's always wise at whatever I teach about, but then when you go to their page, they never teach about the things that I talk about. It's $2,000 up front, where you get access between anything between 50 grand and 300 grand that you don't.
Fun fact, when somebody is doing credit restoration for you, they cannot, in fact, charge you until after the items have been removed or taken care of on your credit report. So what you just said is illegal, Eugene.
Don't have to pay back in credit. Several credit cards. I
Credit that you ain't got to pay
regular
back.
credit cards. The type of credit cards I wrote. Smart credit cards, black cards. Y'all seen it in the videos. What else? The mentorship. I give you a wide range of ideas how you may want to invest your money so when it comes in, you can grow your monies, but again, always double check everything I say is discretionary. I'm not credentialed. I'm just sharing my experience. You also get a caseworker that's going to deal with your credit exclusively and immediately. You also have at your disposal my CPAs, my accountants, my loan officers, because that's how we push the money through.
Some kind of way,
I got a network
he
of
done
people.
got smart cards and AI mixed up with credit cards, because he calling the X1 some kind of AI smart card. Shame-o!
That specialize in getting people the loans they need through my experiences on planet Earth, being with the movers and shakers. So I built a damn team that can be available to our community, and everybody's making commissions around me. Everyone's making money off of me, from my clients, you guys, to the people that I hired, whom I'm their clients. I made it viable for everybody. There's reciprocity. That means that it's mutually beneficial to all parties involved.
Yeah, right? Ain't got no office building, but he got a full staff and caseworkers and lawyers and everything else. Kind of, sort of, except for only the top get money this way, Marquise. Only the tip top of the pyramid, which would be him. And the next layer, which would be scamming net with other odds.
I'm blocking you. Just for saying something stupid.
That's what he say.
Yeah, you getting blocked too. And the reason why I block people, because I don't fuck with trolls. If somebody come on my stream telling a lie.
Do they have In-N-Out burgers in Florida? Did In-N-Out finally move out of Cali? Hey Google. Hey Google. Do they have In-N-Out burgers in Florida?
According to Restaurant Business Magazine, don't count on an In-N-Out in Florida anytime soon.
Yeah, they don't have In-N-Out burgers in Florida, so he back in Cali. Hey Google, where is In-N-Out burger located?
Irvine, California. According to Wikipedia, the chain is currently headquartered in Irvine, California, and has expanded outside Southern California into the rest of California, as well as in
He's
Arizona,
either in
Nevada,
California
Utah,
or
Texas,
Vegas.
Oregon,
I'm betting
and
on
Colorado, and is
Vegas.
planning an expansion into Idaho. The current owner is Lindsay Snyder, the Snyder's only grandchild.
So he either in Cali or Las Vegas or Nevada.
Just as propagate lies, and he's blocking them too, and I blocked you too. And I normally don't block nobody, but just because you said I blocked someone, I blocked your ass. No answer. Fuck is you coming on my TV show and thinking you got freedom of speech?
TV
What the fuck
show.
wrong with you niggas? CBS don't let you go on their channel and blast CBS. Fox 5 ain't gonna say, hey, I don't fuck with Fox 5. Let's interview all the niggas who don't fuck with Fox 5 on Fox 5.
No
So why the
wonder
fuck
he
you
in
think
a
you got
call
freedom of
for
speech
news.
on my channel? Why you think you could trash
it's
me on my
October.
page and
I
then
gotta
complain,
change it.
well, he's blocking people? I'm gonna. You've been blocked, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. Block party. It ain't even summertime no more. And you niggas, don't go here. This is wrong. Oh, yeah, it is. It is, right. Yeah, it ain't even summertime. And you niggas is part of the block party.
Mm-hmm.
You go to brotherpolight45@gmail.com. You leave your full name and your phone number. You email brotherpolight45@gmail.com.
Right, Paul.
Leave your full name and your phone number. Y'all ready to make this spread, man. We ready to change your life. No excuses. Yeah. Tens
Do
to
you
hundreds of
really
thousands of dollars
think-
in loan money that you don't have
You
to
know
pay
what,
back.
Eugene? If anybody decides to sue you after the date that you potentially go to jail, it's like shooting fish in a barrel because you can't run. Do you really think you're going to get away with this? No.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe even up to $1 million credit cards by the time I'm done
Little
with you.
funky folk.
Loan money's for your personal business. For your personal, and loans for your business account. When you're ready to take it to that level,
'Cause he
and I know
ain't
it
got
sounds like
no
crazy,
staff.
but at the end of the day, that's what it means to have several credit cards, a business with business loans, to get access to grants. If you play the game, this is how all the wealthy people are doing it at the end of the day. If you play the game, people are using insurance money, QRPs, certain types of pension plans, and credit to do what they gotta do. Ain't nobody over here making power moves with hundreds of thousands of dollars under the mattress. How you think people are really doing what they're doing? You think, oh, everybody's just wealthy and that's how they're able to have an advantage over you? No, people are building wealth out of insurance monies and out of credit. And it's time for you guys to learn this. They're using credit and insurance to get in front of us. We wouldn't even have this much police brutality if most of us had life insurance. Because every time they kill a nigga, there would be $1 million payout. So imagine killing 100 niggas. You have to do $100 million or more. If everybody was just getting whole life insurance, and for every day that you be in the hospital, they have to pay you anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 for every day you're in the hospital. Motherfucker beat me in the head with a club, I get 10 bands every day for being in the hospital. If more black people were insured,
That's
police
not
would
how
approach brutality
insurance
very different.
works. No, that's like Affleck. Affleck. He talking about shit like Affleck. He can't be Marquise. He gotta be in the back seat. All he got probably will ever have is Scammy Dad or in the second row. I came with him. Are we almost done? Okay. We got less than 10 minutes left. My eye was starting to twitch.
Because you would get paid tens of thousands of dollars for each day that you're in the hospital on a bed, and your family will be getting paid out $1 million every time you get buried through life insurance. We don't even have to do with police brutality per se. Just the fact that you died This would be the policy. You can get these kind of policies $350, $500 a month. But at the same rate, if you get a whole life insurance policy, you can borrow against the insurance policy and use it to purchase something like real estate. And then if you have a RIT or real estate investment trust, you can
let me borrow your insurance policy to buy this house, chillin'. Melissa, let me borrow your insurance policy to invest in this mall. Man, come on, man.
Properly fund your real estate investment trust through this whole working model. But this is the stuff that I teach. When you just come to me just to boost your credit, I'm over here teaching people this type of stuff when it comes to just boosting their credit.
Only if I have a real estate
nice,
trust.
Just hit me up, brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to make this bread. Don't waste my time. Don't call me, tell me you're ready in 2 weeks.
Look, y'all, don't waste y'all time.
As if you don't know it
trying
costs
to get in touch
$2,000
with
up front.
this fool for some shit.
And then
that
when I
he
say
can't do.
$2,000 up front, hold on, yeah, this is not working. This is not. Grow up, man. We're adults, man. Grow up. Stop wasting people's time. You're ready? You're ready. If you're not, it's okay. No harm, no foul. But don't complain to a man about a price that he charges for a service that I know damn well with all of the people I'm making available to you, caseworkers, assistants, myself as a mentor, CPAs, accountants, loan officers for every step of the way as you begin to progress. I say this is a 60 to 90 business days thing, but honestly, I've been working with some people for half a year, up into a year, because it's not just me working, so I could afford to kind of keep it going, because so long as you're willing to give me 10% of everything I keep making for you, why would I not? Milk the cow. If I can make you another 20,000 and you're going to give me 2 G's, if I can make you 100 grand and you're going to give me 10 grand, why would I stop the relationship if I see more opportunity to get you more money?
up front,
Because if I get you money, I'm getting money. Leave your name and your number when you're ready. Always leave your phone number. It's just common sense. Common sense. There's so much money out here. So I know when people be like, he's just talking about billions of dollars, automatically black people just feel like this shit is a scam because he said the $1 million mark. You got to keep it at $500, baby, for me to feel it. Man, I can't talk that broke dumb shit. Because everybody's whipping our ass because everybody really knows the money that's out here that's available, except for us. And then when I talk about it, man, but he said $1 million though. He said $1 million. That's why I got to say dumb shit ain't lower than the dollar amount, like tens of thousands and 100,000. I got to say stuff like that, but I know damn well the right 5 credit cards is going to get you $500,000 upward.
See,
I mean, what does unlimited mean? Unlimited stops at 10 grand. You don't even realize that you get 3 unlimited credit cards, what it does for your credit rating and the monies that's available to people that have 3 unlimited credit cards. My goal is to get you on the level, and then also make sure that you're bankable. You gotta have at least 3 revolving accounts, 1 installment account. And what I'm talking about, at least 3 different types, like let's say credit cards or revolving accounts, and then maybe you have a boat or a house or a car. That's another type of account. That means that you're bankable. There's a criteria for people that are bankable, and the second you become bankable, then there's money available to bankable people. There's criteria all over the place. Which criteria do you meet? Which demographic are you a part of? So you get the loan money, so you can get the grant money. The employee retention credit, if you have a business. W-2 employees, not 1099s. Around 10 of them or so. You're going to get $26,000 on each employee. That's
Everybody
crazy.
ain't got no
so that means you got 10 employees, you got over $250,000 available to you. But I got to feel like a liar because I'm telling you it's $250,000 available to you because if you got a business. I got to look like a liar. But it's true. It's called the Employee Retention Credit, ERC. And I have my specialists that are available for you to help push it through, provided you give us 10% of what you get when we get the job done for you. You know, talking this money shit, you know what people say? I just want Polight to get back to the knowledge. Yeah, okay. You keep fucking with the knowledge that don't pay the bills. And calling that shit the knowledge. And a lot of stuff is knowledge. But like, why this is not qualified as knowledge, I don't know. But I'm gonna talk to you. I feel you guys. Just email me. He said my dude deleted my comment on Instagram and now your dude blocked you on Facebook. Good luck. Keep talking. I'm gonna track your ass down on IG too. You lucky you only got deleted. Now you blocked
he ain't
over
got
here.
shit to do all day. You
Like,
sitting up here
people
tracking
with the
people
bitchy
on the
shit.
internet
Like,
blocking.
I'm just not in the mood today. My next stream, I'll leave everything up. Y'all know I don't be blocking people or erasing, but today's the day because there's too many trolls and some people that agents to try to defer people's attention to make them grow in insecurity. And I ain't got the time. But anyway, brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Leave your full name, your phone number when you're ready to spend. And please, if you know I'm boosting your credit and you ain't getting it in, if you made a little bread, you ain't got to tell people your money business. But if I boost your credit, man, send me a 30, 45-second video saying how your scores went up to X amount, what it used to be prior, or just say it went up 100 some points if you feel embarrassed. It's okay. You could be, if you feel embarrassed, just say, yo, the brother
He's
boosted
so
my
full
credit.
of
Thank you, brother, for
shit.
life. I'm from city, state, my score went up this much points. Thank you for life. 30, 45 seconds. I'm doing a video collage of everybody that I've been empowering, because when you change someone's credit, you change your life. When you're in a capitalist system like America, you're changing people's lives. My Canadians, I expect the same thing from y'all, because we've been lighting y'all stuff, y'all credit scores up too in Canada.
Hey.
Let's get to it. But you guys that got businesses, if you need help meeting the criteria as far as having enough employees, you'd be surprised the little tweaks that you need to be approved, the money that's available to you for personal loan or for business loan. A lot of money out there. Let's stop playing around and get to the money. And stop making me the demon because I'm talking big numbers.
Right, Chili.
The numbers are big because it's just true. I'm tired of being here lying about the numbers and trying to make them sound a little smaller so they can sound believable. Why you don't believe that you have the right to have access to 6 figures or more? Why you don't believe you have the right to get a limited fucking credit card and play swipe that bitch, but be smart enough to swipe it for an investment so you can get a return? I know I'm the only one saying use credit cards that make investments. But where else you gonna get the money from? You ain't get it from nowhere else. If I can find a way to get a nigga a credit card for 100 bands, then
hold on, wait a minute. You said if I could find a way, but supposedly you got trim. Which one is it, Eugene? 3446. Listen close.
Lying about the numbers and trying to make them sound a little smaller so they can sound believable. Why you don't believe that you have the right to have access to 6 figures or more? Why you don't believe you have the right to get a limited fucking credit card and play swipe that bitch, but be smart enough to swipe it for an investment so you can get a return? I know I'm the only one saying use credit cards that make investments. But where else you gonna get the money from if you ain't get it from nowhere else? If I can find a way to get a nigga a credit card for 100 bands, then if that's the way we gotta go to get you 100 bands, that's the way we gotta go. Cause I'm from the fucking hood. I'm saying use credit cards to make investments. But where else you gonna get the money from if you ain't get it from nowhere else? If I can find
where else you gonna get it? We get the money from if you can't get it from nowhere else. My mom don't even want to say that shit.
A way to get a nigga a credit card for 100 bands, and if that's the way we gotta go to get you 100 bands, that's the way we gotta go. Cause I'm from the fucking hood. The shit don't work out. Shit ain't like we ain't owe niggas before. You niggas owe more than that in student loan money.
I thought he said,
let's just get you the money and see what we can do. That's just a street nigga talk to you. Blessings in abundance. If this over your head, then it goes over your head. But if I can get you 3, 4, 5 things, you damn near have
This Negro said he go flip flap to get you some credit. Then said blessings in abundance. You know what? You might as well.
$10 up or more. Talk to me nice. Everything you invest in can't be wrong. Blessings in abundance. Hit me, brotherpolite45@gmail.com. That's pride, optimism, love, integrity, gallant, honesty, and trust. POLIGHT45. Brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and phone number only when you are ready to pay. Peace.
He from the hood, y'all. Nah. This boy here. Oh, I can't with him. He give me a headache. Right, chilling. He just packed me in right at the end. Just, yeah, I'm gonna go for the gusto. Go for gold. Nah, never do that again. Little tink tink. Never do that again. Goofy as hell. Running around looking like the WB frog done escape. Just ridiculous. He talking about all kind of people working for him, and he ain't even got no building to speak of. Not a nan. Not a he got nan. I got pecan trees, y'all. And I fucked around and parked my truck under the pecan tree. For those of y'all that don't know, never ever park your vehicle under a pecan tree. It's got this weird ass sap, and it looks kind of like dirty raindrops, like a dirty mist that got on your vehicle, and it's hell to scrub out. Right, you gonna say your interest 25% or 19.5%. And every month that look, if you pay a part of it down, it's only interest on the part you ain't paid. That's why people be in such a scramble to pay down their credit cards. No, pecan sap, Marquise. Cavity. The only work he put in was to squeeze into that little too tight t-shirt. That's the only work he put in. It ain't as big as pine sap when it falls, or the shit sticky like pine sap, but it comes from the pecan tree. If you mess around and park under them this time of year, your whole vehicle gonna be coated. Yeah, but chilling, you know, some people don't know no better. Man, okay, Onslaught. This is what we found out from other people that were there or were there afterwards and saw part of their police reports. So, what had happened was another man got shot and Polight saved him. But he acted like he was the shooter when he told the story. Trying to give himself some internet clout, I guess. What do we have coming up? There are a couple of things. I'm doing some research on this guy, and he says that the P word that involves children, is righteous, and he also used to be on old Nivea commercials. Kind of weird. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull it up, and I'll let y'all see. I don't know how much of this I can play without. Well, fuck it. This dude right here is trying to start up some kind of cult, like free think, free movement type shit. This dude right here. Robbing little kids with their t-shirts. This dude right here. Now he's made himself, or he's trying to make himself, some kind of online sensation. So I'm going to do a little bit more digging and see what else I can find. Then we have the Owen guy. He used to be a comedian, and now he out there in the woods trying to do something or other. Some words that probably aren't meant for YouTube, because you know how they are. They real. YouTube wear petticoat and shit. They wear hoop skirts and petticoats. His name is Josiah Muzakami. He got like 3 YouTube pages, an IG page. He has a website. I'm kind of scared to scroll through the shit because it looks real, what's the name of that movie? Spoiling Greenest People. You know, that old Blade Runner, that 90s movie that type shit. But it's all in line with that, You know, he wanted to be in Hollywood, and now I don't know what he want to be. You know, he thinks his strong cheekbones gonna carry him or some shit. Sin-Q, Guess and Cleo. And by the looks of this Nivea commercial, I'd say that probably had to be about mid-90s, maybe. Because, you know, it's still cool. They're playing soccer and he's got the backpack on. You know, it's a whole grown-ass man, but we're going to pretend like it's a teenager. You know, that shit. This is the dude that said that the P word is righteous. Hold on, let me find his other YouTube page. There you go. It's within the first
Aloha
30
and welcome back
seconds
to The
or so.
Purpose. I'm Josiah G. Mizukami, and I'm here to help share how the universe works. Every detail, every principle, every fact, every single type of mathematical
He look even more
equation
cold just
and
now. He got
scientific
purple
relation.
fucking hair.
You could say the religion of it all. The universal and original religion. This episode we will...
I don't know. He gives me that Apple White Gang vibe. Or maybe it's just that nylon pullover he got on. I don't know.
be talking about pedophilia. And we'll be sharing the truth about it. The truth about pedophilia is that it is really subject to all of the details of what it is exactly in full context. Like incest in our previous episode, pedophilia in itself is completely righteous. It is harm-free. Pedophilia in itself is
you're right, Onslaught. This motherfucker do look crazy.
Something that we all have naturally in our core architecture. Appreciation, love, a type of reaction, a chemical reaction. You could say something.
And this is episode 50. See, this is The Purpose with Josiah Mizukami. Now, I will say he does have an Instagram, and he put something on there, and his sister was like, how a homeless motherfucker gonna tell anybody anything? She was straight up roasting his ass. He has blurbs on the truth about pornography, the truth about polygamy, the end of poverty and unemployment. See, none of this bodes well at all. Pass the word. Pass the word. He said that shit. He said, I'm not going to rewind it and play it again because we all heard it. He said that shit. As you can tell, when the video started, he said aloha. You know where he at. Right, chilling. But this mofo got a whole website. Hold on. And see, this is the part that kind of creeped me out a little bit. All this, the purpose and the way and universalconsciousness.net is a little bit Terminator-ish for me too. Right. So, shout out Reddit for this. And then he has a login, so that means he has people signing up. But Skyview Design is an infinite conglomerate for the people and by the people. One of Skyview's focuses includes sharing intellectual content regarding life's healthiest nature and nurture. And we all heard what he thinks life's healthiest nature and nurture is. Would you give it a rest, Crystal? I'll get off when I want to get off. You don't pay nan bill around here. You don't run shit. My bad, y'all. I don't know, CB420, and I don't know how often he mentions the P word, but that one time, yeah, Eugene, chilling. Right, Melissa. And what I keep telling y'all, times of uncertainty are times that cults coalesce and form. Collaboration with all in mutual respect and harmony fully recognizes and supports our universal family's purpose. One main focus is to extend the universal democracy that we live in while developing our optimal state of equality and ending our harmful practices to give way to restoration and innovation. Skyview will continue to share the knowledge and understanding that gives us clear insight and direction on how to proceed in the safest, most efficient, and enjoyable way. This includes answers to all of life's questions while providing solutions to all things that have held us back from our true potential. This sounds like the Cult Book 101. All of this is pretty much cult boiler template. Understanding our shared architecture of love and its limitless energy flows our clear sight and empowers our absolute control of our present and future. Some of Skyview's projects that you can contribute to and benefit from include a transparent and universal technology enhanced democratic voting and communication system for all to help put an end to every harmful practice and replace suboptimal systems with optimal, healthy, and efficient systems. That sounds kind of like culling the herd to me. The creator's book entitled The Purpose will be released soon to answer all questions and help everyone continue on their path of perfection. But according to his, whoever put the link in Reddit said that that was his sister. He's homeless and jobless. Okay, and that's not the weirdest one. Like, when I was looking at his YouTube channel, you go to the About section. This series details how the universe works and illustrates what everyone's individual and universal purpose is. Gifted by Josiah G. Mizukami, we explore our infinite family's history, present, and future. Join us as we remember and share this priceless information regarding the physics, mathematics, mechanics, biology, psychology, religion, history, artistry, poetry, geography, cosmology, chemistry, politics, and all other sciences with the people of Earth. This series is a vital part of the restoration, finalization, and development of consciousness for all people and an accompaniment to the upcoming all-encompassing book entitled The Purpose. Yeah, right, Marquise. Yeah, but his package is a little bit more polished. I don't know, maybe because he's been in Hollywood. I don't know. But my radar went up when I saw this, and I don't like it. So get the word out. He a perv. Ain't it though? I mean, dude is like mad weird. He just looked weird. Like his pupils were dilated. Like, look at these videos. Look at his eyes when you look at the video.
Aloha everyone, and welcome back to The Purpose. I'm Josiah G. Mizukami. Of course, you can call me the Water Bearer.
Lord, he got a name for himself, y'all. The Water Bearer.
As it is that clear and that profound for me to be here. Josiah also stands for a wonderful relation to the Hebrew prophecy as the King of Judah, which is also the righteous
Oh, here we go. Now we have the religious tie-in.
King of Israel. I am here for everyone's best
He either
interest
blink too
and to
much
provide the greatest
or he
gifts that
don't
life
blink
has to
enough.
offer for all people.
Like, he's
as
blinking his
everyone
eyes
is
like the
part
fucking
of
lizard
my
people.
beautiful kingdom. In this episode,
Girl, you heard
we will
what
be
he
talking
said?
about loving.
Hold on, I'm gonna rewind it and cut it up a little bit. Because it might be kind of low.
And the greatest gifts that life has to offer for all people, as everyone
Yeah,
is
he
part
said the
of
water
my
bearer.
beautiful kingdom. In this episode, we will be talking about loving people. We will entitle it Being Loving to People. Being loving to people is a very important part of loving oneself. You cannot
It might not
completely
necessarily be
and
women, but
constantly love yourself as you originally did when you were perfect if you do not love all other people. The entire universe in one very important type of schematic or diagram or scientific perspective as an
This motherfucker moves like he is a freaking AI robot. But I know he ain't, because he was in Nivea commercials in the 90s.
an organism or tree or conscious mind is part of you as well.
And he talking like the people in the background of them science fiction movies. I would say so, but he was in Nivea commercials in the 90s. Yeah, it's that same kind of breathing shit chilling. I don't even know, Marquise. I think this is some twisted shit with the P word, if you want my opinion.
You affect everyone, and everyone affects you, which is part of why it is
See,
so
look, when he blink, he double and triple blink, and then he don't blink for a good hot minute, then he'll do it again.
beautiful to love everyone and to love yourself. That is part of what you can call the platonic solid of love. What has always been there at the fingertips and in the minds and the hearts of all people to maintain or to regain if they have ever lost sight of it. To share love like the truth. To be honest and not to allow harm to come to anyone. Not to accept it. And to always help.
I mean, dude creeped me out a little bit. I was gonna go through some of the videos and take some clips out, but I can't sit up here and watch this motherfucker by myself because he kind of creepy.
But of course, people are different.
He got his eyes stretched to the widest. Am I just making this up in my own mind, or do y'all see this?
Choreography, plays, or designs, or food at different times. And yet we can all appreciate other people loving it. As long as it's harm-free.
Next thing you know,
Like two people enjoying
I
two different
clone.
meals at the same restaurant. So long as it is harm-free, it is perfect love, and that is what we all want to do. Now, what happens when someone recognizes the original and constant and beautiful and you could say almighty
You know
power?
who he reminds me of? Jay-Z Knight. When she channeling fucking Mantra, the enlightened one. The end to poverty.
Aloha, and welcome back to The Purpose. I'm Josiah G. Mizukami. I am part of the age of Aquarius, the water bearer, and the name is pretty obvious. It is one of the beautiful parts of just being very honest.
That's a way of putting it. Also, like our situation.
So it is most enjoyable. And in this episode, we will be talking about poverty, and we will entitle it "The End to Poverty." What is poverty?
Yeah, but that
It
bitch
comes
gonna
in
look
many
plastic since
forms.
the 90s. Like,
Because by
because
definition,
I
it is
saw
not having
him
the-
first, and then because somebody put it on Reddit. Shout out Reddit once again. Somebody put it on Reddit in the cult section. So you know me, I went being nosy and went snooping and put his name in the Google search, and that commercial popped up, and I was like, that's where I know that motherfucker from, because he looked familiar, because that shit used to run all the time on like remember when Crackle first came out and they would play 3 commercials, a commercial break, but it would be the same 3 commercials for like 2-3 days, and then they change commercials.
The things that
This is
one
like
should
during
have.
that time period.
Now, how can this be true? When you have a loving God, a loving universe, and loving gods everywhere in the universe,
But see, all this, he just sounds like is part of some bad sci-fi movie. Like they coming to snatch you because you got special powers. And this is the fool that they have on the screen to tell you what's going on or whatever. It's just fucking weird.
and we are all good people, how could one not have enough? How could one be in poverty? The answer was very, very simple. The answer is very clear and easy to understand. It is because people have chosen poverty in its many forms. For an example, one person choosing to do harm.
Oh no, for my gamers out there, that one character that just appear out of nowhere and start being helpful.
To another. And that other person allowing that person to do harm to them are not as equal anymore. Yeah, something where the idea.
Let's listen to the one on polygamy. Oh Lord, he got friends. The end to get that goddamn global warming. No, wait, it's global hunger. Now, I know I ain't crazy. I know I saw one on here talking about let's talk about polygamy. Time, perception, energy, context, and sky view design. See, he's been going for a good 5 months. Let's make it 6, just to be fair. He's been going for a good 6 months with this. He had somebody on there, on slot. True. Okay, now what is this? Introducing GDVS, our governing democratic voting system.
Welcoming the dawn of a new age on Earth, we are proud to present GDVS, our governing democratic voting system.
This Negro trying to start up Skynet.
GDVS is here to perfect global communications
Right,
and
Melissa.
democratic voting for all.
Like he back up into the corner.
With secure blockchain technology, it provides transparent and equal voting calculations and transparent communication with a harm-free and efficient market.
So this dude got a big plan. Not a little plan, a big plan.
Efficient market.
See, he got more than one YouTube page. Join GDVS, the voice of the people. All of this has been going on for about a year. Pretty much chilling. But I'm saying though, something ain't right. Something, no. How your consciousness works. Say no cruelty to bacteria or you will pay for it. Say no to insect cruelty or you will pay for it. Say no to cruelty to reptiles, let me guess, or you'll pay for it. Cruelty to aquatic animals, cruelty towards birds. Say no to animal cruelty, and all of these, you will pay for it. Abortion, pollution, cruelty. You're going to pay for it. The Eden Project.
Aloha, and welcome back to the Purpose. In this episode, we will be talking about one of the 5
solving
remaining
global
projects.
hunger. This motherfucker trying to be the damn Antichrist. CB4?
Skyview Design is developing. This project, one of the first and foremost focuses for Skyview Design, is entitled the Eden Project. The Eden Project focuses on every detail.
See, he using too many buzzwords. Water bearer, Eden Project, you know, the purpose. This is too much entirely. This shit is ridiculous, though.
Providing an abundance of food for every man, woman, child, and every being on this planet. This type of system and economic perfection can be extended through any part of the universe as well. The Eden Project takes care of what you could call the natural order.
He wants to be a cult leader, but he's still vain because he gels his hair every morning. Oh, yeah.
Of good flow of economics.
I don't know
and
what
the enjoyment of food without any harmful types of choices, processes, or reactions. We can see throughout the universe.
At
that
most, the
majority
budding
of the
cult
universe
leader. At
is
least
very
the
healthy,
budding cult
harm-free,
leader. He'll want to be
non-predatory,
cult leader.
and very bountiful. You could say abundant with energy. There is no shortage of space, and there is no shortage of energy. So long as things are done perfectly, you could say in a harm-free manner, with a good intent, good practice, process, and reaction, there has no loss at all in these equations. The Eden Project is no different. What we do is we recognize the scientific value and the relevance of what should be where it should be. For an example, the use of food for the human race. The human race is dependent on many different types of food, like all of us are, on different types of energy. Some of these foods have included different types of resources that were not helpful and that were harmful, and we can see the effects of this. The Eden Project focuses on what is absolutely harm-free. This includes the natural order of things like beans, legumes, fruit, nuts, grains, minerals. You could also say good energy. You could go to an atomic scale, talk about things like oxygen. You could talk about things like H2O, water, and how important it is for those types of energy.
Hold on, wait a minute. He just skipped like 2 food groups, at least, maybe 3.
Resources that were not helpful and that were harmful, and we can see the effects of this. The Eden Project focuses on what is absolutely harm-free. This includes the natural order of things like beans, legumes, fruit, nuts, grains, minerals. You could also say
about
good
vegetables?
energy. You could go to an atomic scale, talk about things like oxygen. You could talk about different types of molecules like H2O, water, and how important it is for those types of energies and those types of series of gifts, you could say, and food to be absolutely clean and harm-free. The Eden Project recognizes and shares the wonderful, bountiful, and abundant type of food sources that we have right now, that we could actually provide food of the highest quality. You could say luxurious food, simplistic food. You could design different things like fast
Right,
food without
Melissa.
any of the negative downfalls of any types of pollution or harmful practices or ingredients. Things like beans can actually enrich the soil through nitrogen creation. It also works like many other plants as far as those types of beings create oxygen.
Let me tell you something. There is such a thing called crop rotation. The soil that you grow your fruits and vegetables in, and that the animals eat in order to nourish themselves, and that those carnivores out there eat the animals to nourish themselves, you know, it takes different minerals to grow different things. So when you plant one thing, it depletes one mineral. So what people will do is they will rotate their crops. They will rotate their crops in such a way that one plot is left fallow for a certain amount of time, and they rotate the types of crops that they plant in each location so that the plants do not leach all of the nutrients out of the soil, and it is replenished by the process of breakdown. It's the circle of life, people. He don't want to work. He homeless in Hawaii.
The beans that we can grow actually mature and start producing fruit in a very short period of time. You can look at different types of time frames, like 3, 4, 5 months, and you start having a type of gift, a product, a bean or pod that can be edible, shipped, can be made into many different things. And we can see examples of this with different types of beans like the soybean and how versatile it is. If you look at the actual nutritional facts, the actual nutrition, the benefits, the minerals, the vitamins that come from the variety of fruit, which you could call the umbrella that contains different categories like grains, beans, and so on, then you can see that all of these nuts, seeds, grains, all of these wonderful ungerminated gifts include.
But he seems like the type that'll make everybody neuter themselves for some shit.
Any human,
like, it ain't gonna be normal.
Enjoy in eating or cooking, you know, or producing in some sort of way for that type of ingestion. Of course, there's other types of you can actually make substitutes that are healthy for cheese, where you don't have any of the negative downfall of things that come from different types of industries that we've noticed historically, and they're moving in the right direction in many ways. Many people are like this on it.
This is just, I wanted to see the truth about polygamy. I know I saw it yesterday. Oh Lord, he have people over. Lord, he got followers, y'all. The most important video to date from Earth's true Messiah and true God. You know what?
And welcome back to Purpose. I'm Josiah Mizukami, and this
called
episode will be
He think he
entitled
the
The
Antichrist.
Most Important Video to Date. In this video, I'll be updating everyone as to what I have been up to, what our communications with our family have been, and what the priorities are for every human being on this planet.
Medicated?
In recent years, we have seen a lot of growth for consciousness. We have seen so many of our family members become stronger. And we have seen so many of our family members also go through very difficult times.
Fucking Bruce at it again.
I am very happy to actually be here before you to share exactly what everyone should be
This
focused
fool,
on.
I hope this fool don't
Anywhere
think he the
in the universe.
Messiah.
As well as
True
what
Jelly.
everyone that is human on this planet should be focused on right now. In the grand scheme of things, you could say the big picture, What God's plan is for everyone to love and to be loved. And of course that in its purest sense is perfect. Here on earth, what we are experiencing up until recent times has been a mix of very loving things, wonderful things, exciting things, vibrant things, colorful things,
Is that what it
tasteful
is?
things.
Because
And
I don't know. He
harmful
was looking like that in that
things
Nivea
have been
commercial
mixed
too.
in at times. One thing that I would like to draw everyone's attention to that is not as focused on it as they could be
Or maybe
is the
he done had
glorious
plastic
things that we have at
surgery.
hand for everyone to accept. For the
He
gifts
was
that
in
I and my
Hollywood.
company, Skyview Design,
Oh no,
have
wish
been
you would drop
offering,
me that
and the
chili.
gifts that
Lord.
people still have to receive and to regain again. I'm sure that the happy gods of the universe, they are here listening to me right now, and I am one of them to share this good news. Through the course of recent times here on this show called The Purpose, my company and I have shared the cures to all diseases.
What in the world is
We
this
have shared the
chili?
greatest
You know what?
gifts
I'm
that
gonna
life
throw some
has
at
to offer,
you.
like the most advanced
Hold
technology.
on, we gonna come back.
Greetings, fellow Godheads. I bring unto you an urgent message from the Messiah. Yune guave, bese chise, yune guave. Yune guave, bese chise, yune guave loves each and every one of you. That's right, Godheads. Yune guave, bese chise, yune guave. The God of love, fire, and wonder is here on this earth to bring you an important message. So, without any further delay, I give unto you Yune guave, bese chise, yune guave.
I am Yune Guave, Bese Chise Yune Guave, a pure one. I am exhilarating and stimulating. I can stimulate you like no one else can. I am potent, acute, and intoxicated. I am an intoxicant. I am like the queen bee to all the other bees. They go and get their nourishment. I ain't got about a minute here to speak to you. Yune Guave, Bese Chise Yune Guave is being unfairly detained by the government in one of your earthly prisons. That's right, God is in lockdown, serving 3 flat on a 6-year beat. The IRS has investigated Yune Guave, and the result came out more stinky than sweet. Yune Guave is being unfairly punished for this sin so that you do not have to suffer for yours. In return, all I ask for is your cigarettes. On the outside, cigarettes take lives, but in here, they may help save God's ass.
Hold on, you can drop they got a black
Y'all
eye.
some real serious non-believers up in here. The human form of Yune Guave is not as big or strong as I would have liked for this particular situation. I need cigarettes now, today, and without delay. And in return, I will send you an authentic Yune Guave Bese Chise Yune Guave license plate. Pressed by the hands of God.
You got 30 seconds, Une. That's shower time.
Your monetary contributions are no longer necessary for my defense. I need smokes, pantyhose, fabric softener, or lubricants of any kind. And if you send a care package that contains all of the aforementioned items, I will send you an authentic Yune Guave Bese Chise Yune Guave shank.
Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Let us pray. Please hurry, husband, hurry, please. I am intoxicated. I am pepperizing. I don't want to be used like a $2 hoe.
I don't want to be used like a $2 hoe. Famous last words by Yune Guave.
To share this good news. Through the course of recent times here on this show called The Purpose, My company and I have shared the clearest of all
Basically, Risley.
diseases.
Hold on,
We
Risley.
have
Did you see
shared
the
the
most
greatest
recent
gifts that
picture of
life-
York? Hold on, let me find that joint. Here you go. This was taken like circa in the 2020s. That's all we know. We know it was taken in the 2020s. As you can see, he has the Indian red dot on his head. He has the little rat tail with the bees like he used to make the children wear. And it looks like he got cataracts. That's fairly recent. It's been a little bugged out, in my opinion, but what do I know? $2021, yeah. So it's recent, like a year, maybe 2 old.
Life has to offer like the most advanced technology you could ever imagine. We have shared love from our hearts and from our minds, from our very beings, to each and every one of you out there, whether you've seen this show or whether you are joining us right now.
Hey, Christmas gift.
We have detailed how the entire universe works. This includes every particle, every wave, every animal, microorganism, every bird, every fish, every person, every planet, and every celestial body, and so on. And part of what is so beautiful, being clear-minded, and not forgetting what is most important to all people, is that you keep in clear sight, heart and mind, and in your priorities what is best for you and for all people. All that have been doing this with me. Everyone on whatever frequency range that you're on. You could be enjoying the entire frequency range that is perfect and moving in the right direction.
Okay, I can't. Dude making me sleepy.
Exactly what
You are getting very sleepy. Your eyes are getting heavy. Leonard! Bro. Nah, for real. Just weird shit. Dude out here talking about the purpose. Ain't that the name of that book? What was the name of that book that everybody used to be wrapped up in plastic? The something. That shit don't do nothing but make me sleepy. Hey, William. Man, oh man, oh man. And I mean, the number of weirdos are just going to keep yeah, The Secret. Thank you, Stevie. I couldn't think of that shit for shit. The Secret. That's what he sound like. He sound like them commercials for the freaking Secret. Sitting up there trying to tempt you without telling you a damn thing. That like literally gave me a little bit of a headache. Remember them long ass commercials they used to have for that shit? Then they had it displayed at the store and it was wrapped in plastic. I can't even read. It ain't got no The Secret of Nivea. This mofo trying to start up a real life Minority Report and shit. It's like, what are we gonna do? And then the sad part is you ain't gonna be able to stop a lot of people from joining them I don't like it. That's all I know. I don't like it. Me no like it. Not like I'm the end all be all on such things, but no, I don't like it. Mm-mm. Y'all taking me out tonight. Dude is weird. Like hella weird. I guess that's that Botox. Very well could be. Mm-hmm. He said the P word is righteous. But I'm going to do a little bit more research. I'm going to see, because his sister put some comments under his IG post, and both of their stuff is public, so it wouldn't be out the way if I hit her up, you know, see if she want to talk about her ne'er-do-well brother. Oh, but he hella weird, Leonard. He got the urge. See, that's why I can't with y'all. And like, it don't look like he has much of a following, but he getting on the algorithm some kind of way because somebody found him and put his butt on Reddit saying to flag the video. And you know me, I'm gonna flag it and I'm gonna be nosy. And it just got weirder and weirder the more I got to looking, and I was like, no, this don't look like a good setup. Your pros and Steve Rose. See, I can't with y'all. That's what that mofo said, Leonard. He said the P word is righteous. He looked like the type of dude that'll start up a cult and then convince everybody to neuter themselves or some shit. All the men. And he's sitting up here. Oh yeah, you missed the part where he called himself the. What did he call himself, CB4? Oh yeah, he called himself the Earth's true Messiah. The more people exposing his ass, the better. Because this is not something we can let lurk around and take up and get up traction. Because you know how the incels is. They'll be the, no. He says it's the age of Aquarius, so I guess that makes him a water bearer. I don't know. But the website is what's the Love Live It? What the you know what? See, this is some days I wish they would shut off the internet like they used to do TV at like after the Star Spangled Banner and shit. You know, the Love Live It. Okay, so live it means life. life in Swedish, and the love livet is a menu of the healthiest flows of energy, including gifts like fruit, grains, nuts, minerals, and the love that is vital for the optimum. We can live on love, y'all. If y'all didn't know, we can live on love. Which is true, Leonard, but we want to stop him before he gets half the following. Yeah, basically. This program shares an endless variety of superfood and how to properly flow and exchange these energies. What are you supposed to do? Sing to your food before you eat it or some shit? It clearly defines how to maintain a healthy friendship with the sources and increase resources for all economically with total prosperity. This way of life focuses on being completely harm-free and optimally nurtured with complete love and respect for nature. This is a system also representing the technical procedure for immortality and maximum enjoyment. See, he got everything. SoundCloud, Snapchat. Is that TikTok? Pinterest, Twitter. Yeah, he got friends, Leonard. He got friends. Skyview Waves. No, wait. Let's go to Skyview Team. Skyview Design has an endless array of partners, affiliates, and team members, and we are always accepting more engagement and help to further accomplish our goals, from humanitarian actions to event support. See, this is a whole movement. I don't know how real it is, though. I ain't gonna look, Leonard. Hold on, where is it? Hold on. See, you missed it, so I'm gonna have to play it again.
Thing that is connected to things like respect.
See, we ain't even made it past minute one of
Aloha,
the video.
and welcome back to The Purpose. I'm Josiah, Genius Kami. I'm here to help share how the universe works. Every detail, every principle, every
Hold
fact,
on, let me find
every
it.
single type of mathematical equation and scientific relation. You could say the religion of it all. The universal and original religion. This episode, we will be talking about pedophilia. And we'll be sharing the truth about. The truth about pedophilia is that it is really subject to all of the details of what it is exactly in full context. Like incest in our previous episode, pedophilia in itself is completely righteous. It is harm-free. Pedophilia in itself is something that we all have naturally in our core architecture. Appreciation, love, a type.
Just nasty. Hold on, I'm getting the IG name. Graphic design is his passion. Hold on. They say he was interviewed in an article about a model who was murdered. It says he admits to being in sexual relationships with young women whom some could consider children in the comment section of his video. Oh yeah, that was the other part. I had forgot about that. Hold on, let me let y'all read that while is this set right here. Let me check the comments real quick. Great. Tell someone in the comments to stop abusing the rights of children to essentially love freely. Yeah, this is a card-carrying member of NAMBLA. Excuse me. Half Japanese, half Caucasian. Some lady on his Facebook claiming to be related to him and saying he lost his mind has a sexual assault charge against him on a mentally handicapped girl and is very unstable. He has a video on incest too. Okay, here you go. I'm sorry that took so long. I had to scroll down through the comments. Right. Go have a drink with Dahmer. Don't he don't see before? And then they talking about he unstable and no. He kind of do, Leonard. He got that same, yeah. And since there was only one comment up under there, I'm assuming that's the one that was his sister. That's his sister. I don't know. You don't have the power to keep a job, much less send anyone to hell. You are so silly. Thank you for providing me with so much laughter. Keep up with the clownery. You talking about leave? You basically told her to leave him alone. She called him a clown. Yeah, Risley, something like that. Like, this dude do some weird shit when he by himself. Can y'all read that, or do I need to read that to y'all? Because I don't know. Sometimes the screen be fine, and then sometimes it be blurry. Okay, so let me get on the right screen. So it says, sorry, P-word is not feeling love for children. You cannot be more wrong. P-word is sexual desire of children. Please study hard and deeper before you say awful things. And then he says, aloha, Sophia. I understand that there are a mix of definitions from different people on what P-word is. And I can assure you that loving children in all ways that are natural, including accepting love from children in all ways that are natural, include harm-free. Lord have mercy. There are many examples of harm-free P, and I know many people in many forms of life that enjoy health. No, I'm not reading no more of this. See you later, chillin'. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. Dang, CB4. Yeah, Risley, no joke. No, this dude is mad creepy. Like this don't make no sense to be. No, 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 no. Yeah, I've been on for 2 hours, so I think we're gonna stop it here because it's 11 and I'm getting sleepy. So, CB4, are you in the path of the hurricane? Or where the hurricane hit? Why your power went out? I'm sitting up here like, what kind of flowers in the attic type shit is this? I saw this, I was like, oh, I gotta tell everybody. And stay safe. I will holler at y'all later. I'm finna take my butt to bed. This is TripCTreehouse, where it's always swinging. And we out.